Hi Aries, and welcome to your full moon in Pisces tarot reading. This will cover the period of August 26th through September 23rd, the full moon being on August 26th. Aries, this is a very beautiful full moon in Pisces. It's well aspected. Full moons are all about the harvest, the materialization, reaping the rewards. Pisces is the 12th house, the house of completion, the house of ending, right? And, here we have the sun moving into Virgo on August 23rd, and the sign of Virgo takes us from summer into autumn, and autumn is the season of harvest, reaping what we've sown. So this full moon is definitely a moon of harvest and materialization. So Aries, let's see what is up for you guys. Ooh, you guys have the Great Wheel. So there's a big change coming for Aries somewhere in your life, okay? This is, where the energy has been stuck and slow moving. It's finally going at a good pace. Where you've been blocked, now you have an open door. Where you've been stuck, you're unstuck. Where you've been confused, you now have clarity, okay? It's just different for each of you, but the Great Wheel is awesome. Something is changing, but it's turning in your favor, Aries. So let's pull a card and see which area of your life this is specifically talking about or pertaining to. Ooh, we have the 7th house. This area of your life is about long-term significant partners, romantic, business, or family. So, Aries, this is a focus on relationships for you. And right now, Venus is in the house of Libra, which is the 7th house, the house of relationships. So that is quite highlighted right now. Friendships, ex-lovers, current lovers, family, just any type of connection that means something to you, that's significant for you. So if you've really been struggling with your relationships, that's where this energy is shifting and changing for you. If you haven't been seeing eye to eye, lots of miscommunication, lots of misunderstanding, now we're finally on common ground. We finally hear the other. We finally are meeting each other halfway. Great improvement to relationships. There could be reconciling and healing, apologies, forgiveness. There could be new relationships coming into your life over this Pisces full moon. So Aries, let's see what's happening inside of you. Ooh, Vesta, the goddess within, your sacred spiritual center and quiet dignity. So, Aries, with Vesta coming out, I see you being incredibly picky and, no, I am not willing to just open myself and my heart up to just anybody anymore. There's certain people I feel that are trying to come back and reconnect with you, but you're not interested. You're like, no, your vibration and my vibration are not a match. I don't like the way you make me feel. I don't like, just how this relationship works and moves. It's not for me. So some of you, this change is like you're cleaning house. You're ending certain connections and ties that you've had for quite some time, or if there's people trying to come back into your life, you're being really selective about who you allow back in, or maybe even who you even acknowledge is trying to come back into your life. Also, I feel there's some new relationships that are coming to you through this Pisces full moon that are much more in alignment with you in a spiritual way, okay? Whatever that means to you personally with Vesta coming out. So let's pull some cards and see what comes out there. Let's dig a little deeper. wow, look at that. We have success. We have conclusion. And we have the High Priestess of Fire. Nice. Aries, yeah. Definitely changes in your relationships, whether friend, family, lover. You might have some very unexpected people kind of show back up in your world over this Pisces full moon. Okay, showing as a High Priestess of Fire, it's like your energy is very alluring and attractive over this full moon cycle. And certain things that you thought were going to maybe never come back to you, or you really assumed that something was going to just end or was over, like you find yourself shocked that here's this person or here's this situation presenting itself once again, and you're like, whoa, I never saw that coming. But with success and conclusion and the great will, Aries, your relationships are so headed for improvement, and you know, you can expect that change to be with you for a while. New energy, new life in your relationships and connections, and for the better. Just seeing eye to eye, getting along, making new connections, and also there's unexpected folks returning from the past. No question about that. You're like, whoa, never saw that coming. Okay, so yeah, here we have the tree. This is about health and connection and stability. And Aries, if your health has been kind of drained or your energy's been kind of down, with High Priestess of Fire, I see the restoration of that. And for some of you, that comes about by cutting off certain connections and relationships as you're recognizing all it did was drain you. Okay, yeah, because as I'm saying that, look at that, we have the cross, and then we end with the clover. Very, very nice. Yeah, you are really recognizing the connections and situations and relationships in your life that drain you. Or if you've been really negative and pessimistic about certain relationships, you're recognizing how that drains you. And it's like a complete shifting of that energy. Great change and transformation taking place inside of you about your relationships. Just very wise, Aries. And thus the change occurring externally in your relationships and your partnerships. So you are getting rid of the energy drainers and energy vampires, the negative Nancys, the salty Sallys, the bitter Bettys, like you name it. You're cutting off those ties. It's just not worth it. And I do feel there's some people that are just trying to get back in, trying to be in the world, and even if you really care about them, you're like, nope, I've been doing better without you. Like, I'm better without you. And with that clover there, it's, you know, finally changing luck to these very draining situations, or just, you know, your energy level being low. So let's see what comes out here, Aries. Ooh wee, look at this. We have Purification Fire, High Priestess of Fire, Purification of Fire. You are a fire sign. Bare Essentials, The Naked Truth, Wholeness. Yeah, Aries, listen, I don't know what's going to happen. Like, I don't know if you're just going to wake up and be like, you know what, F this shit. I'm cutting this person off. I'm deleting all these people off my Facebook, my Snapchat, my Instagram, whatever it is, your social medias. Like, you guys are doing some serious house cleaning when it comes to your relationships and your connections. And, you know, honestly, even if you guys feel that you're responsible, or you need to apologize, or there's anything that you have done, like, you're taking full accountability of that, and you're wanting to right any wrong that you've done, anything awful you've said. Like, it's not just where you're looking at other people in judgment, you're looking at your own self in that same judgment and doing an assessment and recognizing, you know, where you have been wrong and wanting to right those wrongs, and then recognizing where others take from you and how it's time to, you know, adjust those ties, maybe cut them off. temper your relationships. It's just like a really nice full healing for Aries in relationship on both sides. And it ends with great success and happiness, Aries. So this is a really great reading for you guys, especially with the clover and success here with the Wheel of Fortune. You know, the 7th house is coming forward, so I'm really looking at this from a relationship standpoint, but this could really entail any area of your life, as this is a general reading. So, you know, expect success in a big way in some area of your life over this Pisces full moon cycle. There's a change and shifting in energy for Aries, and it's very positive and it's very lucky, but it comes through your willingness to face the truth of yourself, the truth in others, and do what it takes to purify yourself, or if you need to cut those situations out of your life, the willingness to do so. So Aries, those are your messages for this Pisces full moon cycle. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care.